Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Metal Guy Reacts, back to bring you another reaction video. Today I'm going to be doing a sort of another reaction to a xceleste video. This is BTS Contribution to Music. Really excited to check this one out, and please go check out xceleste's channel. I'll provide a link in the description below because her content has been so helpful to me to understand a lot more about BTS and what's going on with them and where they got started. So her stuff has just been so unbelievably helpful. So subscribe to her channel, watch and like all her videos because she's making amazing stuff. Real excited to check this one out. As far as I'm aware, this is going to go over, I guess, yeah, some contributions to music and stuff like that. I don't know too much about this one, but this was just recommended again for further understanding more about the group. Very soon here, I am going to dive back into their music. I really wanted to understand more about what was going on here because I noticed really quickly that something very special was going on with this group. I just didn't know what. So now I'm getting a lot better clarification. I'm going to be jumping into some of their tunes here soon. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that real quick. I'm checking out BTS, other pop groups, rap, hip-hop groups, K-pop groups, all sorts of fun stuff. So I'm checking out all this new music since, yeah, normally I'm just a heavy metal fan and that's all I listen to. So this is really broadening my horizons a bit. Let's jump into this. This is BTS Contribution to Music by xceleste.
BTS, the world's biggest boy band. RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. How are they the biggest of today? BTS became the first Korean act to receive an RIAA album certification. They currently have 2 certified RIAA platinum singles and 4 gold in the US. Their most recent album, Map of the Soul Persona, sold more than 3 million copies in just its first month. BTS sold 573,000 albums in just the US through the week ending July 18, and this was without bundles. Forbes named them the world's highest paid boy band, debuting at number 43 with $57 million in pre-tax income. Their album
That non-bundling thing is huge. I keep hearing I mean, I didn't even realize that was happening because, to be honest, most bands that I like, I've actually just been buying either vinyl records or honestly just listening on Spotify. So learning about bundling through these videos has been very informative and helpful. But it's crazy. They're not relying on that. So they're not even doing that. I didn't even know bundling had become such a huge thing because, again, I'm just out of the loop. But they don't even do that, and they're outselling everybody else.
With $57 million in pre-tax income. Their album Persona went #1 on iTunes album charts in 89 countries and debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, making it BTS's 3rd Billboard #1. This tied them with the Beatles for the most Billboard 200 #1s achieved in under a year with 3 different albums. Now, these are just a few of their recent achievements. The general public knows them for their incredible dances, vocals, visuals, and of course, their powerful and passionate fans called ARMY. But a lot actually don't realize that these 7 men from South Korea contribute to their own music. Let's begin with their name. BTS stands for 방탄소년단. Bangtan means to be resistant to bullets. So it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are imposed on adolescents, to preserve the values and ideals of today's adolescents. A lot of their work is inspired by art and literature. For example, their Wings album was inspired by the book Damien, while their Map of the Soul Persona album was inspired by Young's Map of the Soul. Many references are made during their music videos and songs. Map of the Soul. Many references are made during their music videos and songs. They've always been involved in their music and engaged with their fans, even before they officially debuted. On BTS's official YouTube channel, Bangtan TV, they posted self-produced music, dance and vocal practices, logs, and even reviews, like Suga's production system review. After watching the video, you'll realize that the beat he created was then used for his future mixtape called August D.
잘 나가는 아이돌 래퍼 그
From their first album, Too Cool for
That's really cool to know. Man, I love the depth that they're involved with their music. That's just absolutely fantastic. And man, this one is very informative. This is a very, very good video again. Man.
From their first album, Too Cool for School, to their most recent, Map of the Soul Persona, the members have contributed as writers and producers on every album.
Try to find like who could do like the best for that melody. So we try to like always be fair, but sometimes it's hard, but we got our own style. So maybe like for one person, we wrote like 20 verses for it.
Not all of the members' melodies and lyrics make it in, but they would sometimes share some of their demos with fans online. Even during their free time,
It's really cool to know that, again, it seems like their YouTube channel is very thorough, and I subscribed to it, but I didn't really dive into it. But it looks like way back, as they've been saying, they've been putting demos, other things they've been sharing with fans have been available on there. So I absolutely need to dive deeper into their YouTube channel.
even during their free time, they create music that's released to fans for free as a gift. 3 of the rappers also released their mixtapes and playlists on SoundCloud for free. All of BTS are actually associate members of the Korea Music Copyright Association, and in 2018, Suga was promoted to a full member. KOMCA is one of the largest nonprofit associations in Asia, and they only choose 25 members per year to promote to full. As of July 2019, RM's listed credits on KOMCA are now at 133 songs, alongside with J-Hope at 89, Suga with 86, V with 7, Jungkook with 6, Jin with 5, and Jimin with 4. You'll also notice the repeating names alongside the members, such as P-Dog, Slow Rabbit, Supreme Boy, Hitman Bang, Adora, and His Noise. They are BTS's company in-house producers. Hitman Bang is actually the CEO of their company called Big Hit. At the start of every BTS video, you'll see Big Hit's logo along with music and artist for healing. This mission statement goes back to their pre-debut days.
That was kind of like a promise that we and Mr. Bang had right before our debut, so in 2013. We want to and we have to talk about what's really inside us, and we want to be helpful to the world, and we want to say and speak and show something that this world needs.
Suga compares the company's
For how they've been saying what they want to live up to for affecting the world, I think they're doing an amazing job of putting positivity out there. And again, it seems like that's what they've been trying to do since the beginning, and they're just doing that.
Say and speak and show something that this world needs.
Suga compares the company's songwriting process to a year-round song camp, where the artists and producers work off of each other's ideas.
사실 365일 송캠프가 진행된다고 생각하시면 됩니다. 저희 모두가 곡을 보내고, 뭐 가사 생각나는 거 있으면 보내고, 또 주제 생각나는 거 있으면 보내고, 그렇게 이제 추합이 된 거를 사실 이제 방PD님이 정리를 해주시죠. 이건 이렇게 갔으면 좋겠고, 저건 저렇게 갔으면 좋겠고.
They think of each other as equal partners in the process of creating music. They've been together since the beginning, so their strong bond is what makes BTS and the company a family. They started from the bottom and grew together, literally from the bottom. For example, while BTS was in Los Angeles for a reality show back in 2014, instead of renting out a studio, they ended up recording their Dark and Wild album in a garage. Other than in-house producers, BTS have been collaborating with other artists, producers, writers, and mixers from other countries.
And we sent it off, and I heard that BTS wanted it. It came out, and I was like, love this. And they had a new title, it was Paradise. It was like completely different lyrics. They changed it to a self-help song. The original thing I talked about was much bitchier. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a self-help song or anything. So I'm glad they made that turn into gold.
네, 항상 사회 현상을
이야기하는 곡이 매 앨범마다 있었는데요. 이번 앨범에는 낙원이라는 곡이 바로 그 곡입니다.
It's pretty amazing that they recorded that in a garage too. Like earlier they said that they had been recording in a garage, and it just shows the dedication to the music. And I love that they said that they all sort of contribute pieces that they can. If they come, it sounds like if they come up with lyrics or they come up with a tune or something, they can all sort of work together to see where that might fit, and then they find the right person to actually take it further. And that's just a really good collaborative environment. I'm sure they butt heads, but it's a really good way of making sure everybody gets a shot at putting something into each song.
인데요. 이번 앨범에는 낙원이라는 곡이 바로 그 곡입니다. 제가 작년 신년 인사 때 저희 팬 여러분들한테 꿈이 없어도 행복하면 됩니다라는 말을 한 적이 있는데 그 말에서부터 시작이 된 곡입니다. 세상은 꿈을 꾸는 법을 가르쳐준 적도 없지만 항상 경쟁을 유도하고 무한 경쟁 속에서 지치는 많은 분들을 위해서 꼭 들려주고 싶은 곡이라고 생각을 했고요.
Other than the catchy beats you hear in their songs, BTS is known for their socially conscious lyrics. They tackle topics such as mental health, self-acceptance, and empowerment.
Everybody say no. 더는 나중이란 말은 안 돼. 더는 남의 꿈에 같이 살지마. 누구 속에 두려움 따위는 버려. 널 가두는 유리창장 따윈 부숴. I'm the one I should love in this world.
They have always talked about the importance of lyrics and understanding the meaning behind it.
사실 요즘 가사를 안 듣는 사람들도 많잖아요. 저만 해도 팝 들을 때 가사를 제가 아주 나 이 노래 진짜 좋아서 가사를 알고 싶다라는 곡이 아니면 가사를 모르고 그냥 그 멜로디랑 그 바이브를 즐기잖아요. 물론 그래도 아무 문제 없고 사실은 그렇게 점점 더 흐름이 가고 있는 것 같은데 가사, 말에 그게 줄 수 있는 그
This is one place where I definitely agree with RM. I am very into lyrics, so I'm going to reiterate this at the end or kind of ask for your help again. But as I dive back into more of their music, I really need to know what's the best place to get translations? Or what are the best videos to make sure I'm getting most accurate translations for the words of their songs? Because I really want to make sure that the lyrics, I can get the best translations possible. Like, is that through their YouTube channel, or are there other people, doing videos like that? Because it's so tough, because sometimes I want to, I do want to see the original videos. I don't want to just watch lyric videos. But I also want to make sure that I'm really getting the lyrics, because I have to, again, agree with RM here. Like, I am a big lyrics person, and understanding the meaning of lyrics in a song is super important to me.
그렇게 점점 더 흐름이 가고 있는 것 같은데 가사, 말에 그게 줄 수 있는 그 청각적인 질감과 언어적인 아름다움에 제가 집중하는 게 게다가 여러분께 바치는 말들이니까 훨씬 더 가사가 중요하지 않겠어요?
BTS has earned a reputation for standing up against injustice and speaking for today's youth. They launched an anti-violence campaign with UNICEF on November 1st, 2017. And on September 24, 2018, BTS delivered a speech about the Love Myself campaign in the United Nations General Assembly.
Let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
As of June 30, 2019, the campaign's global accumulated funds total stands at 2.4 billion Korean won, which is more than $2 million US. They continue to use their platform to speak up and bring awareness. Because of their positive influences, many people have been inspired and are working on self-love. Their fans, the ARMY, work on many projects and charities around the world in order to help spread the message. These 7 men from Korea are more than just visuals, dancers, and singers. They're 7 talented artists with musical talent who have inspired the world.
So that was BTS Contribution to Music by xceleste. Again, I can't say enough. Go check out xceleste's channel. Her link to her channel will be in the comments below. That was very informative and helpful, and I really feel like I'm now kind of ready to start jumping back in, checking out more of the music, because I've been reviewing a few of these videos so far just because I did just a handful of the videos of their videos and sort of realized that I wanted to know more about the group, but I'm starting to get a better grasp of what's going on. One thing that would be very helpful for me, and I could use some help on this, is I want to know what videos of theirs, not only when I'm reacting, but like not only what videos I should be reacting to, but where will I locate the best translations just to make sure they're most accurate. Because like RM was talking about, it's actually very important for me too. I love diving into what the meaning of lyrics are and what is trying to be put forward, because it's not just necessarily the music as, you know, instruments or even the vocalists sometimes, but what they're saying should be pretty important. And it sounds like BTS spends a lot of time on that, so I really want to respect their time to listen to what the lyrics, you know, actually mean. So where are the best translations? Is that going to be just doing closed captions on YouTube with their original music videos? Or am I going to have to look for lyric videos? What's the best way to find the most accurate lyrics? This was a great video by xceleste, and again, I'm going to be jumping into tunes here, probably starting just in the next week or so here. Thank you so much for this recommendation, and if you want to see more BTS, make sure to thumbs up this video, and I'm going to get rocking on that here soon. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Helps me grow so much, and I'll see you in my next reaction video.